Get ready with me while I share my absolute holy grail new favorites of 2025. Now, this video is going to be my holy grail new skincare of 2025, brand new products, but this is a new product. Now, I don't think this is new to the market, but it's new to me. These electrolyte packets from the brand Ultima. I'm drinking the orange right now because it's morning and it kind of tastes like orange juice or Tang. Do you guys remember Tang from back in the day? If you are somebody who doesn't like to drink water, but you don't want all the sugar and calories, these are zero sugar, 0 calories, 0 carbs, and so that's why I love these. And they taste really, really good. And by the way, I'm on a cruise right now, hence the reason for my background and my cruise ship robe. So if I've brought these products on the cruise, you know they are the best of the best. I cannot live without. And again, these are new products. So if you're like, wait a minute, why didn't she share that serum? Perhaps that was a serum that came out in 2022 or 2023 or whatever. And really quickly, before I jump into my few brand new holy grail skincare products of 2025, I wanted to share this because I started using this in 2025 also. Skincare isn't just what we put on our skin. Of course, it's what we eat, our lifestyle, but also sleep. If you're not getting good quality sleep, oh my gosh, this supplement, this is like a major game changer for me, my husband, my brother. It is so amazing. This is by Cymbiotica. This is their sleep supplement. It has liposomal delivery. It works really, really quickly, like within 30 minutes. It's not a drug or anything, but this, it helps me to kind of calms everything down in my brain and my body and helps me to fall asleep faster. But then it also keeps me asleep for all night long. I mean, I don't wake up till like 5 or 6 in the morning, go to the bathroom, and then I go back to bed for a few more hours. Even my husband, when he uses this, he's like, oh my gosh, I get into the deepest sleep. So if you're struggling with sleep and you don't want to take medications and things like that, and maybe you're seeing a lot of dark circles under your eyes, your skin's not looking that great, maybe try a sleep supplement that will help you get into the deepest, the best sleep ever. And of course, don't just go willy-nilly take things that I say work wonders for me. Make sure you check with your doctor first. But again, this isn't a drug or anything. It's a supplement, but it is an absolute game changer. And tons of people that have tried this after I shared it, they were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I slept all night. And these are people that say they never sleep at all. A few people also messaged me and said that they got off their prescription medication once they started taking this. All right, so let's jump into brand new 2025 skincare that to me is the best of the best and has become a holy grail, has a permanent place in my skincare routine. The very first product I wanted to share are these Porefect pads. This is from the brand 𝑽𝑰𝑫𝑬𝑃. This is a Korean skincare brand. These are absolutely phenomenal. This has a few different acids in it and enzymes that basically eat off any of those dead flaky sitting on the surface of our skin. Maybe your skincare just doesn't work the way it used to. Maybe you feel like your products are just sitting on your face and not penetrating. Maybe you look in the mirror and your skin looks dull and just kind of dehydrated. Not only will this add loads of hydration, plump up the skin, but the acids that are in here eat off the flakies that are sitting on the surface, making your skin look dull or preventing your skincare products from penetrating. It also has another acid that goes deep inside the pore. So if you feel like your pores just look larger than they used to, this will chemically go inside the pore, scoop out anything that's making the pores look stretched out, and in turn your pores are gonna look so tight and snatched. Then it also has enzymes in it that also help with eating off those flakies. But then it also has ingredients that provides loads of hydration. Instantly, when I use this product, my skin is transformed. I look like I went and had some 10-step $300 facial after I use these pads. This is a holy grail. This now has a permanent place in my skincare routine. I just bought 3 more. That's how much I love it. And I even brought this on the cruise with me, even though since I flew to get on the plane, then to get on the cruise, this is kind of heavy packaging because it's a glass jar, which I love, especially for recycling. But typically I try to bring really lightweight products on the cruise. But I love this so much, I was like, I don't care. I'll skip bringing a pair of shoes so that I can bring this. That's how amazing this is. The next product, it's no secret, I rave about this all the time. Now, I think this might have come out in 2024, but for me, I didn't test it until 2025. This is the May Love Fade Away Dark Spot Brightening Serum. If you don't want to hassle with layering a bunch of skincare steps in your routine, just using this product alone, this is like your all-in-one vegetable soup, concoction of all of the perfect high strength ingredients. You don't have to layer 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 products when using something like this. This has 3 different ingredients that go deep down inside the skin and will help break up that excess pigment that's making you have those age spots, sunspots, hyperpigmentation, melasma. And then it will gently lift that out of the skin. And then when you use a product like this, this will make it slough off, exfoliate off the surface. And then it also has a couple ingredients that when it goes into the skin, it helps prevent that formation of dark spots in the skin. It will help calm any irritation so that you won't keep getting more and more of that blotchy excess darkening pigment on the skin. All right, another product that absolutely blew my mind the very first time I used it. This is the new of 2025 Paula's Choice 7% Ectoin Serum. Now I have a whole video on what this does, so I won't go in great detail, but basically this is great at protecting the skin. It's kind of like that superhero that will block all of those things that could cause damage and irritation to the skin. And on their website, they say that you don't have to layer it like I do. You can just mix 1 or 2 teeny drops, not dropperfuls, in with, say, your favorite moisturizer, and it will supercharge that moisturizer and give you all of the benefits of Ectoin. There's no other Ectoin serum on the market this high strength. There are other Ectoin serums and products on the market, but none of them, they've all been very underwhelming to me. The very first time, my jaw dropped. I could not believe how almost translucent and glowy my skin looked in the mirror. And some days I don't even need to use a separate moisturizer when I use this. But if you especially have a damaged skin barrier, maybe you've just been piling on too many products, you know, less is best when it comes to skincare. Not having a 30-step skincare routine, even though, you know, I'm guilty of that because that's enjoyable sometimes. But honestly, when we keep it super simple, that's how we notice our skin looks the best. Almost everyone that has tried this, that I've read their comments or they've left me messages, they're like, oh my gosh, I am absolutely blown away. They all say that this is their new holy grail also. It is that impressive. All right, I have 2 more products. The last one is probably, I would say, my all-time favorite product of 2025. But this one, I can't remember if I shared this in 2024 or not. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna mention it because I couldn't remember what year this launched when I started sharing it. But this is something I've shared in a gazillion videos. This is by Levin Rose. This is their Coffee Eye Lift Serum. It's not technically a serum, it's technically an oil. And you guys, this is full of some of the best natural ingredients. This is just basically an oil. I will put this underneath my eyes, 1 drop, that's it for both eyes. Really just half a drop for both under eyes. I will use this before I start my makeup. This prevents my concealer from getting all cracky and dry. Everybody that has tried this, even people that only like super expensive high-end skincare, this is very inexpensive and affordable. They even leave me comments and they're like, oh my gosh, this has become a holy grail. This is a game changer, especially for mature skin for that under eye area. All right, and now for the star of 2025. This is my all-time favorite Holy Grail foundation. But the reason I added this foundation to new Holy Grail skincare of 2025 is because this is actually a non-nano zinc SPF 50 sunscreen that is tinted, and it's heavily tinted so that I'm able to use this as my foundation. So technically this is skincare, but the coverage that this product gives is absolutely insane. And not only that, the finish. I've had many people say that they stopped using their super duper high-end expensive luxury foundations when they tried this. I share this all the time, not because I'm sponsored or anything like that. I've never done a sponsored video. I never will. I do use affiliate links, but you never have to use my links. I mean, if you do, thank you very much, but you could just Google products that you're interested in. And this brand doesn't even know who I am. So they should, as much as I share it. But I have shared this so many times because this blew my mind the first time I used it. I could not believe how beautiful my skin looked. But this to me is a total game changer. And this is the Naked Sundays Beauty Screen SPF 50. Now, if you're thinking, well, wait, you're an influencer. Didn't you try like hundreds of products for 2025? Yeah, I did. I tried so many products. So the products I'm sharing with you right now, these are the ones that have a permanent place in my routine. These are the best of the best products for 2025. Even though there are quite a few products I tried that I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so nice. Now, a few things I'm still kind of in the testing phase, so that's why they didn't make it in this video. These are the products that made a significant change in my skin that I feel are the best of the best new skincare for 2025. This will probably be my very last video of 2025, so I hope you all have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. I wonder what your New Year's resolutions are going to be. Leave me those comments down below as well. I love chatting with you all. So I just wanted to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart. I hope you have the best day ever, and I will see you next year.